Hey everyone, it's Mrs. Kotlenberg and Lena's here with me today. We are going to show you a special drawing tutorial. What are we drawing, Elena? A scary shark. That sounds fun. All right, today's scary shark is going to be a little bit different than we've done before. I want to fold our paper before we start drawing. So here I have a piece of paper, and this is called portrait. The way I'm holding it is portrait style. And if I hold it this way, it's landscape. But we want our paper portrait today. Okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to do a hamburger fold. All right? So we want to imagine we are making a hamburger bun. So we're going to fold it like this. If we did it the long way, this would be a hot dog fold. We don't want a hot dog fold. We want a hamburger fold. So match up those corners really neatly, and we're going to do a hamburger fold. All right, so here we have it. Hamburger fold. I want you to keep it shut. And this time we are going to take the folded side and we are going to fold it just part way down. I want you to imagine you're going to hold two fingers. That's as thick as you want to fold down. So here are my two fingers. I'm just going to fold it 2 finger widths down. And then I will show that to you. Okay, so here's mine. I have 2 fingers. Here's my fold from my hamburger fold. And now I have 2 fingers. Yours might be a little bit skinnier. That's fine. What we're doing is we're going to make a shark that opens its mouth and closes it too. Okay, so next what we want to do is we want to keep this folded up, but the very back paper, we're going to fold back down. So what we should have is the top of our hamburger and the bottom of our hamburger, and then this one folded piece in the middle. And we want that one folded piece to be able to fold both ways. So you can practice just bending it back and forth. All right, so then in the end, it'll be like this with a little fold that goes down or a little fold that goes up. So my plan here, guys, is we're going to draw him jumping out of some water, and we'll see his head here. And when we fold it down, we will see inside his mouth. All right, if you need to pause this video, maybe go back to the beginning, try folding it, make sure you've got your folds. Once you have your folds on your paper ready to go, come join me, grab your pencils. Okay, let's get started. So first, we have to make sure that we have our folded paper in front of us properly. So I like to have the flap folded up. Now I'm going to start a little bit below the fold that's behind it. And I'm going to go up in a slightly curved line. And I'm going to make an arc, an upside down U shape. Now when you're coming back over the fold, make sure you hold it down so you don't accidentally get caught on it and make a mistake. So there's an upside down U shape. And then we can actually open it up and make sure that we see that exact same U shape. So you can bring it down and don't go all the way to the fold because then that'll be too long. So when you flip back and forth, you should see the same shape in both of our pictures because we're kind of drawing 2 pictures. Next, we're going to draw the mouth and we're going to do another U shape. And this one is going to come right up to the edge of the fold, but is not going to go past it. So a U shape, upside down U shape. And then you won't see anything on the inside. Next, we're going to draw a little dot to show how high up we want our next arc to come. We're going to start on the same spot, and this time we're going to go off the fold. And we're going to come around and do another U shape. And remember, when we get to that fold, make sure you hold it down so you don't make a mistake. And line it up. So now we have like a crescent moon shape. But when you open it up, it wouldn't be finished off. So what I'm doing now is I'm just adding 2 small little marks on the side. And I'm going to add very small bumps, and I'm going to color those in. And those are going to be like his eyes, the shark's eyes. And I'm going to add some nostrils, just very small slits up at the top. You can almost hardly see them, but they're there. And some gills. And so we want these gills to be behind the mouth. And now we're going to open it up, and we're going to draw an open mouth shape. But first we're going to fill in the same gills that we saw on the other side of the fold. And now we're going to take this mouth shape and we're going to fill it in. And I like to make the bottom part of the mouth just slightly pointed. Slightly pointed. Okay. So now we're going to start about halfway up the side, and we're going to make some very sharp pointed shark teeth. It doesn't matter if they are all the same size. Some are longer, some are shorter. The really cool thing about sharks is that they have new teeth coming in all the time. They actually have rows of sharp, sharp teeth. So some might be fully in, some of them might be just starting to come in. So it doesn't matter if your little shark triangles are the same size or totally different. So we're going to do that all the way around. I leave a little opening on the sides, right where it would open and close. So now I'm going to close it, and you'll see that I can't see all the teeth on the top. So I'm just going to fill in a little bit along the sides. So now you can see that he's got kind of closed mouth, and when we open it, lots of teeth. Now I'm going to color this in, and I'm just going to speed this up for you because this can take quite a bit of time. If you want to be careful not to color over any of those sharp pointy teeth. But once we're done coloring it, you're going to notice just how much they really stand out. All right, so that's colored in. Now we can go back to the other side and really quickly color in what's left of the mouth on this side. All right, now let's make him jumping out of the water. So I like to make a curved, wavy line that goes all the way along the bottom of my picture here. And then we're going to add some splash behind the shark too. So just add a few higher up on either side of the shark. And you're going to have when you open it up, those are going to disappear. So we have to do it 2 times over. So wavy line along the bottom, and then higher up, but stop at the shark and continue on the other side. Now I'd like to add some splash and some water droplets. So I just make teardrop shapes. And I'm always careful to make sure that the pointed side of the teardrop is pointed toward the shark. You can put some below the water line. And of course, none of those are going to be there when we fold it over. So let's draw a few more on this side. And there you have it. Closed mouth and open. Guys, we're all finished drawing our shark. I wanted to show you mine. So here we have the shark, open mouth and closed mouth. If you're finding that you're having a bit of a tricky time because this extra fold keeps opening up and it's a little bit hard to manage, all you have to do is turn it around and tape those. So I'm just going to use some plain tape, a couple small pieces, one on either end, maybe one in the middle, and that will hold that fold shut, and it'll make it much easier to manage. Because then I can just hold this and I can see how it'll open and close. All right, like always, don't forget you can color these, maybe draw your splash marks and do them blue. You can add some other things to the sky. If you want, you can create the entire water line and maybe even show some of the bottom of the shark under the water if that's what you'd like to do. I love seeing your drawings, so let me see what you do with your shark. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. Until next time. Bye-bye.